these cookies ended up looking a bit interesting anyway. I mean, they taste great, but they don't look the best, and so I wouldn't trust me with a recipe. Just throwing it out there. Also, if I sound weird, I'm trying to hold back coughs, because as mentioned, I've got really bad sore throat. So if I'm making really weird noises, because I'm trying to stop myself from coughing, okay? But yeah, so I can't be asked giving you the recipe. Just know I'll link what recipe I used down below, and just know I halved it. Yeah, and I used it all in grams, because I am a grams girly through and through. Yeah, so I like to make these cookies like in autumn, because they feel autumnal, you know, apple, cinnamon, autumnal stuff. Plus I had too many apples, like the whole back of the fridge was filled with apples, and I thought, oh yeah, I'll make those apple cookies and it will make a serious dent in the apples. I don't know if you saw, but I've used one apple. That's my serious dent in the apples collecting in the back of the fridge. Also, watching this right now, I do not claim any negative energy from what you can see in the reflection on the bowl, okay? Yeah, that was me trying to hold back a cough and it just turned into like a laugh. Yeah, I don't claim any negative energy in what you can see in the reflection of the bowl. If it's a reflection, it's not my business, okay? I only deal with what's going on in the forefront. I wish things in my kitchen were a little bit less, reflective. Because, I would film from an angle which, is high, but my work surface is reflective, so I can't really, because it would look awful. But there we go. So here I am, making me cookies. I don't really know what else to say. Oh yeah, I like to make these cookies in autumn. They feel autumnal, you know. They do. They feel a bit autumnal. Also, if anybody's got an apple tree, I mean, the apples from the apple tree are all gone by now, really, aren't they? But, next September, these are a good call, you know. These are a good call. As I said, I was gonna, talk you through what I'm doing and, give you it as a recipe, but... Oh, wait, I dropped the butter now. Ready, wee. And I'm like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? And I just scoop it up and put it back in again. Because for some reason, okay, I have a textual fear of margarine. I don't like touching margarine, I don't like that feeling. I just do not enjoy it. And so I always try to avoid touching the margarine as much as I possibly can, and that means shaking the spoon like an absolute maniac, and 90% of the time it works, to be honest with you. Butter falls off the spoon and we're all happy, but this time the butter fought back. Oh, and the sugar bag fought back. I have a scrap, sorry if you can hear my stomach, I have a scrap with this sugar bag. It just didn't want to come, and I got it all over the counter as well. Look, girl, the sugar bag, and sugar bag wins. It was all I think the slit I'd cut in the top was too small, but the sugar bag does in fact win this fight. Look, all over my work surface. Not good, okay? It was sticky, it was horrible. It was a nightmare to clean up. And I do shove some of it back into my egg. Half an egg. I did half this egg, by the way, which is why I'm cracking it into a bowl first and giving it a little whisk. Because that's what the recipe calls for. Although I'm not very pedantic, I mean, I'm not a very aesthetic baker. Like in this video, I'm doing things that I would never normally do. Like I'd never use so many bowls. Like I don't like washing up, you know. I do it all in that big bowl that's in the stand mixer. But once again, that big bowl in the stand mixer is reflective, so it wouldn't look good on camera. But I do it straight into that bowl. I just put that bowl on the scales and Bob's your uncle. I also wouldn't I don't know what else I wouldn't do actually. Apart from the stand mixer. Oh yeah, and the spatula fiasco you see in a minute, I wouldn't do that either, I just use my fingers. But we have to, and yes, vanilla extract as well. I swear there is no vanilla extract in that, girl. That vanilla extract is a placebo, okay? Nothing's coming out of that, like a drop. You're not going to taste that, my love. But you know what? You do you. And of course I put it back in the cupboard as if I'm going to get another drop of vanilla extract out of that next time. Yeah, alright. You can hope, can't you, Al? Anyway, here we go. Giving it a whisk, whisk. I really, like, yeah. Oh yeah, I doused the apple in lemon juice, which is why there's a bottle of lemon juice, to prevent them from going brown. Because who likes a brown apple, right? You want your apple to look crispy. So I doused them in a little lemon juice, and I really hope that hasn't affected the taste of the cookie. But we'll see. Yeah. Oh, action shot, you ready? Ooh, look at that. For an action shot, because I was taking this action shot, I actually over whisked my dough a little bit, so do not do a me. Do not over whisk your cookies. Make sure you are there, like as little movement with your cookies as possible. And it was at this stage my brother comes in and starts making a toasty. Now who am I to get between a man and his toasty, you know what I mean? So I stopped and I put the cookies in the fridge to chill for an hour or so. Would I have done that if I wasn't distracted? Probably not, but I do think chilling your cookies / chilling your brownies does make them taste like the texture is a lot better if you do it. So maybe it was the right call, maybe that toasty forced me to do the right thing, I don't know. Oh my god, my stomach is really growling, I'm so sorry. You're just gonna have to deal with it by now, I'm so sorry. But anyway, here we go, lining my baking sheet, and here we see the great spatula fiasco of 2025. I tried to use, basically I recently got a rice cooker for the first time, and I'm trying to use the scoop from the rice cooker to scoop my cookies. Well, unsurprisingly it doesn't work. But yeah, back to my rice cooker. So we recently got a rice cooker for the first time ever, and I'm not quite sure what the hell to do with it, to be honest with you. Does it make rice differently? Like, can I make like short grained rice in it, or is that not something I can do? I don't know. I feel like I've been opened to a whole new world of rice cooking with this rice cooker. Can I make like fried rice in it? Well, obviously not, right? I don't know. Can I make other things? Could I make like a noodle dish in it? Or does it literally just cook rice? Could I make rice pudding in my rice cooker? Is what I want to know. Sorry, I've just dropped my phone. Could I make pudding in my rice cooker is what I want to know. because I'm a big fan of rice pudding, you know. Or like, could I make like overnight porridge? Do you get what I mean? Like, because I've seen people do that in a slow cooker, but who can be asked getting a whole slow cooker out? You know. Yeah. Could I make overnight porridge? So like I wake up and there's like a nice bowl of porridge waiting for me. Anyway, here is what I mean by the spatula fiasco. I normally would not do this, to be honest with you. Basically, I was trying to make it look pretty for the camera, so I ended up kind of over fixing my cookies, which is fine. Sorry, I just dropped my phone on you. I end up like over fixing my cookies. Yeah, I over fix my cookies to make them look overly pretty, so I start moving the cookie, like the apples around and things. Sorry, I know to you it sounds like I've said that 3 times. I haven't. Well, I have, but I dropped my phone on my mic, and so I've had to relayer it, and then it doesn't appear to be recording at the moment, but I'm just holding out hope it is. So I may repeat myself. But anyway, I end up like moving about apples and moving about cookies and things like that to try and beautify them. My beautification does not work, let me tell you that. Like, they still look ugly. So, it's fine, but they taste good. They taste good, that's all that matters, right? Anyway, in they go. Everybody wave goodbye to the little cookies. Wave goodbye now. Am I going to slide them across, or what the hell am I doing? I'm fixing it with my finger at this point. I'm slapping a spatula around. Great. Well, she's still at it. Trying to separate them just so they don't move, like, come apart in cooking, like come together in cooking. They do in this, actually. They end up forming into one, but whatever. They taste good, okay? They're not beautiful, but they taste good. So where was I? I was thinking about my rice cooker and overnight porridge, wouldn't I? Could you do that? Has anybody tried? Because I'm a big porridge person, but you know what? I don't like watery porridge. Can't deal with it. It needs to be thick. Okay, thick. With 2 C's. Oh, I really am having a scrap right now. Oh my god, my stomach is going to be the end of my ASMR career, to be honest with you. Why can't you shut up? Okay, here we go. Are we gonna move it away? Oh yeah, I show you it. Look at the beautification I've done. Look at them. Don't they look appetizing? Oh, and then I realise I haven't got very much footage. So I decide to make a drizzle, okay? But then before making a drizzle, I realised I haven't got any icing sugar. So I make the icing sugar. Now you can make icing sugar by blending sugar. However, I did not blend my sugar for nearly enough time for it to become icing sugar, and I didn't make enough, basically. Also, I do 2 fatal flaws during the making of this drizzle, which means that the drizzle only got drizzled on 1 or 2 cookies. Because it just didn't look very good. Yeah. See, that's my icing sugar. Which has not been blended anywhere near enough. But whatever, we move. We ball. So where is fatal flaw? Here's fatal flaw number 1. You cannot see how much, just how much cinnamon I've put in there, but it was a lot, okay? In relation to how much icing sugar I put in there, it was a lot. And fatal flaw number 2, way too much milk. I did pour some of it out. I should use water, really. I did pour some of it out, but the damage is done. The damage is done. I just thought it'd look nicer, because I took them out the oven. I was thinking, oh, these don't look great. So, you know, I went about trying to save them by adding a drizzle, but the drizzle ends up looking like doo-doo. So, there you go, look at that. That does not look good. That does not look good. Yeah. As if, like, I could have poured some of it away and then made more ice and sugar and just gradually added ice and sugar till it all came together. But I couldn't be bothered. I'll be honest with you. Could not be bothered. Also, look at those scissors. This is a live action shot featuring scissors. Look at them, aren't they gorgeous? I tried to drizzle it with a fork, as if that's gonna work. I do switch to a spoon in a minute. But how do people like drizzle? Do you use like a syringe or something? Who has a syringe lying about? That's an odd thing to have lying about your house, by the way, but I think how do you make like a perfect drizzle? Because I'm using a spoon here, but obviously that didn't work very well. Whatever. I don't know, I'm just on about anything at this point. I mean, not that you can tell that it looks awful, but it does look awful. Maybe it's a good thing I'm not showing you properly. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I will have to relax, fall asleep, unwind, or whatever the hell you watch ASMR to achieve. I'll see you in the next one.